Well, hello, Sky Watchers. Let's talk about this eclipse, August 21st. A lot of people are confused because we know that we see the sun and the moon move east to west, but we've been told, correctly, that the shadow will be moving from west to east across the United States. Now, here's everybody's favorite and trusted website, timeanddate.com, showing us the sun moving east to west and the shadow moving west to east. Now, I've recommended in comments to several people to do a little experiment on your own so you can see for yourself what's going to cause this. Now, you don't need to worry about all the big numbers, the Earth's rotational speed, the moon's speed through its orbit, and all that stuff. That's where it gets confusing. You can make a simple observation from Earth, that's where you are, I hope, and explain to yourself how this is going to happen. Now, I've recommended to people to, over a 2 or 3 week period, make a note of where you see the sun in the sky at the same time every day, and where you see the moon in the sky at the same time every night. After 2 or 3 weeks, you'll have a good little record, and you'll see the sun is always in the same place every day, but the moon will be seen a little bit to the east of where it was on the previous night. And we can correctly gather from this that we observe the moon moving slower than we observe the sun moving through the sky. Now, I've set time and date to Nashville, Tennessee, close to where I live. And the eclipse is going to happen at 1:28 in the afternoon. That's Central Daylight Time for all of you keeping records. Now, here is a little example of what I've recommended for this experiment. 24 hours before the eclipse. The sun's position in the sky is where it will be for the eclipse, but the moon's position is over to the west. Now, 24 hours after the eclipse, there it is. The moon is to the east of where we'll see the sun in the sky. 3 hours before the eclipse, August 21st, at 10:28 in the morning for Nashville, Tennessee, there's the moon just to the west of the sun, and you can see how that's going to cast a shadow towards the west. As we get into the eclipse, there it is. The sun and the moon are aligned, and there's the shadow over Nashville, Tennessee. Now, 3 hours after the eclipse, there's the sun and the moon just to the east, and you can see how that's going to cast a shadow to the east. So that's very simply how it's going to work. You can observe it from the Earth, watching the speed of the moon versus the speed of the sun. And that's what's going to make the eclipse happen as the sun and the moon move east to west across the sky, and the eclipse shadow moves west to east.